So Nicki Minaj has called off her revenge plan on Latto, and it looks like it's all love between them now. Nicki and Latto had one of the nastiest and wildest social media fights in 2022, and both were out for blood. But rumor has it that Nicki has forgiven Latto, and this is something that we never saw coming, so it's a little bit surprising.
I'm a forgiving person as long as a person comes at me right. But if they continue with their bullshit, I'm not just gonna kiss your ass and like double back. I'm not gonna do that. But if you take that step with me, I'll meet you halfway.
But her reason for forgiving Latto is even more surprising. Nicki Minaj is ready to start the year on a clean slate because she is choosing to let go of some of the beef that she has with certain people in the industry. And no, we're not talking about her beef with Cardi B. I'm talking about her messy beef with Latto. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, Nicki and Latto got into a messy fight on Twitter after Nicki called out the Grammys. Her song Super Freaky Girl had been moved to a pop category, and she called out the Grammys for being unfair and used Latto's song Big Energy as an example.
If Super Freaky Girl is a pop song, what song is Big Energy? What genre is Big Energy?
Now, Latto didn't like Nicki using her as an example, and things got messy because she got into a nasty free-for-all fight on Twitter. Nicki told Latto she looked old and called her a flop because her album didn't do so well. And Latto dragged Nicki because Nicki's husband and brother were charged for SA, so it got really crazy really fast. So yeah, it was a crazy time to be on the internet. But for obvious reasons, they've not been on good terms since then, which isn't surprising because harsh words were said on both sides. But now Nicki just might be willing to put that drama behind her and start over. The Shade Room made a little shady post about their predictions for 2023, and well, it was shady as expected because that's what they're known for, and it's literally what the brand is named after. But anyways, one of her predictions for the year is that Nicki and Latto are going to do a collab together. Safe to say that the Barbs were not here for this particular prediction because we know how protective they are of Nicki. They dragged the Shade Room extra hard, saying stuff like, the Shade Room predicts Nicki and Latto will drop a song together in 2023. I speak for all Barbs when I say we don't want it. And I adore Nicki. The only thing I don't like about her is that she's quick to forgive for just about anything. So I can't say I don't see her forgiving scratch off, but she definitely doesn't deserve forgiveness. So I hope the queen doesn't give her the time of day. Y'all getting mad at forgiveness? But Latto also had her supporters, like this person that said, the Shade Room messy as hell for posting that Latto times Nicki collab BS for their 2023 predictions, knowing dang well that will never happen. Y'all really think Latto was gonna work with that B after what she did to her? Well, while the Barbs and Latto's fans are holding on to the beef, a source revealed that Nicki is ready to move on because she has already forgiven Latto. The source claimed that Nicki and Latto work with a lot of the same collaborators and producers, and suggested that a couple of their mutual contacts might have spoken to Nicki about forgiving Latto. And this makes a lot of sense, especially since the source hinted that Dr. Luke might have said something to Nicki to convince her to let go of the bad blood. For those of you who don't know who Dr. Luke is, he is a top producer in Hollywood and worked with Nicki on Super Freaky Girl and Latto on Big Energy. So he's certainly got some sway. And if anybody can convince Nicki to forgive Latto, it's Dr. Luke, because she respects him a lot. Also, this is not the first time that Nicki has forgiven another female rap artist who had dissed her publicly and talked smack about her, because she chose to forgive the City Girls. Young Miami and JT used to talk smack about her before they got famous, talking about how much they hated her, being messy, and calling her ugly. But Nicki publicly forgave them and tweeted, just a great convo with JT and Young Miami 305. Let's move on and make new memories, y'all. So if Nicki was able to let go of that beef, then I think she could have easily forgiven Latto, especially since some top people allegedly got involved. So are we going to be getting a public apology from her and Latto? I feel like they both need to apologize, not just Latto, because they both said some mean things to each other. But while we wait to see them loving up on each other on social media, y'all check out this next video.